Well, here we go today. This is gonna be an experience. Now, well, let me not just roll right into my thoughts. Let me give a proper introduction. Hold on, let me arrange my chats first. Let me, yeah, it's always a little bit of a pain organizing everything. Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's stream. How is everybody doing on this fine... I think it's Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. Fine Thursday. 13974 is given 4 carrots a slider of a coffee. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, hello to you guys too. Hello, hello. You are present. Are you guys present and ready to learn? The ready to learn part is very important for this lesson. Well, I will at least explain. This is probably the hardest PowerPoint I have ever made. So, as most of you know, I did a how to be a man PowerPoint, and that was really easy for me. That was like, you know, I don't know, it just felt a lot easier to put together. But for this one, I was a little stumped the whole time, and I kept like juggling it back and forth in my head. I was like, what the fuck does it mean to be a woman? Like, even in like a meme context, I was like, you know, what is it supposed to be? Like, what do I have to work with here? I'm not really sure exactly. I'm not sure. Lawful Evil is subscribed. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you kindly. Yeah, it should be fine. I am in fact a female, so I can at least give you guys somewhat of a female perspective. Now, whether or not my perspective is right, I don't know. With the man PowerPoint, for some of the bits of it, I kind of had to like walk on eggshells a little bit, wording some certain things, because you know, I didn't want anybody to get particularly fussy with me, even though I'm pretty sure you guys know by now my PowerPoints are meant to be lighthearted. It's not anything to be taken seriously, right? But you know, yeah. A mare who can, yes. I see no one more qualified to teach people how to be a woman than a tomboy horse girl. Surely this is the proper American education that you guys are here for. So, hopefully it's good, or at least adequate. It's a little bit short. I'll try to break things up as much as possible and explain things in great comprehensive detail. Not sparing any of the nitty-gritty details, as ugly and horrific as they may be. So, hopefully by the end of this, you guys will be enlightened. You will look at females in a new light, a new lens of sorts. I could definitely help with this, don't worry. This is going to be very stupid. Let me prepare the PowerPoint now. Will there be a test at the end? No. Oh! Thank you so much for the raid! Let me see if I can actually do a proper shout out. I've been trying to learn how to do it. Let's see. Before I get into this. Oh, is this the command? No, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Where? Mods, please help. I don't know how to use Twitch commands. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure. Is it SO? Is it, let's see. Wow, it doesn't work in that chat. That's so weird. Why do commands not work? I feel like a fool right now. I feel kind of goofy. Oh, it's a slash. I don't know why I'm using an exclamation mark. I'm sorry. There we go. 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 That took me way too long. I'm sorry. I'm gonna figure it out eventually. Now it's like it's embarrassing. Okay. Well, we're learning today. We're learning today. See, I have much to learn myself about being a proper streamer. So let me teach you how to be feminine now. Hold on. Let me get my PowerPoint up. I can do this. I'm not gonna fumble the bag so soon. Here we go! Drum roll, please. Yay! Okay, so here's my super serious PowerPoint that I spent like 3 hours fumbling around trying to make. I know it's a little bare bones. It's kind of like a cow skull in the middle of the desert type of bare bones. So you know, it's not the prettiest ever, but it has character, right? It has character. I added a horse in there just to be able to resonate with it a little more myself, you know. Horses are, yeah, it's my astrological sign is the horse one, yeah. So I added a horse in there, and then there's the female symbol. I don't think it's supposed to be tilted like that, but it did not occur to me that it's like the orientation of the symbol matters as well. But you know, I wanted to make it graphically like quirky, you know, like scrapbooking and shit. So that's why I arranged it like this. And then I added the nice font up there, and I had like a simplistic layout because I wanted to make it, you know, it needed to have like a flow to it. This is already an important lesson. When you're making graphical designs as a woman, there needs to be a sense of order to it. It can't be like all chaotic, you know, the usual shit that I do. I have to make this nice. Oh, you can't read cursive? It says Tomoe Umari presents. I know it looks like chicken scratch, but assuredly that is nice calligraphy right there. Comic Sans is not a feminine font, okay? Order is important for everyone. No. You don't understand here, buddy. This is a females exclusive order type of thing. You already feel more feminine. That's great. That's great. I mean, this. I'm not trying to make you guys into like femboys or anything. I'm just trying to help you understand a glimpse into the female mind. Okay. I'm here to help you. I am like your life coach. If you so desire to look at me that way. I don't know if I can take myself seriously right now. Female fonts aren't allowed to be funny. I mean, you could get a nice laugh out of it. It's fine. Have you ever seen what is it? Hold on. Have you ever seen those commercials where it's like a woman laughing over a salad? So, you know, females, we're able to find humor in the simplest of things. I think that's one of our charm points. We can really just get a good old hearty chuckle out of the most mundane shit. And that's how we're able to put up with people who have really shitty senses of humor while still, you know, blending into the social sphere seamlessly. That's just how it goes. Slimy Bumblebee was gonna fight Garrett to say, Commander Tomoe, why are you trying to teach us how to be these imaginary creatures known as females? What do you mean imaginary? They're real to me! Just what? But that's a guy thing? Really? Wait, you might be onto something. Maybe it's not gender exclusive. You don't think men laugh at dumbass things? I've never seen a man laughing over a salad before. Every time I go to Olive Garden, it's always a woman laughing over a salad. I have not seen a dude do that yet. So you know, let us have this one thing at least, okay? You have absolutely laughed over a salad. Why you gotta make me a liar, man? Why you gotta make me a liar? Tomoe, those 2D cartoons don't become real no matter how much you believe. I wanna believe, though. I wanna have faith. Laugh at rock? Like an actual rock? Wait, I'm supposed to be giving a presentation. Anyway, you guys get the intro part of this. It's a get in touch with your feminine side. You don't need to go over the deep edge, you know? You don't need to become like a femboy to understand. It's okay. We got this. You laugh and joy at Caesar salads. That is excellent. You are already on the right path. So, first off, there's the enjoyment of feminine pursuits. Now, I included some classics in here. We have Twilight. I think that's feminine. I don't know, man. Oh god. But it's a book that exists. We have the werewolves. Werewolves are very feminine to enjoy. I think it's masculine tough guy. I mean, some women, you know, they like the dudes with dudes, and there's like books on it and stuff. But there's like layers to this. What do you mean Twilight is for the bros? Yeah, Twilight is actually a really shitty series though. Like that, I can't get behind it. I'm just saying, it's like a classic of sorts. You know, I could not leave it out of this lesson. Nora is given 9.9. I care to say, Sun Tzu said, if you know you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. We may not be enemies, but this is surely going to be a valuable lesson. Oh, I didn't think about it like that. I'm trying to educate you guys though. This is important. Imagine Twilight gender swap. There's already a book about that. I haven't read it though, but it's probably just as creepy. 1 out of 5, 6, 7, 8 is given 5. Carrots to say, I know Tomoe had terrible taste in literature. I just hope 50 Shades of Grey isn't on this list. No. Although, that's like more of like I thought that was supposed to be aimed at like middle-aged women. This is like, just like a generalized sort of thing, you know? I added Live, Laugh, Love in there. These actually aren't the same graphics. I just kind of stitched them together. I was trying to find a photo of people gossiping down here, but instead I ended up with this photo. I don't really know what it's supposed to be representing, because I have this happy marriage off to the side, so there's not really any correlation between these three images. I think maybe, you know, maybe it's like a boss yelling at his employee or something. I don't fucking know. What does the Live, Laugh, Love look like? Domestic abuse? I don't know, man. Graphic design, it's well, I added glitter in the background and we have a little smiley face here, so that makes it feminine. Not that men can't enjoy the yellow smiley face. It's not gender exclusive, you know. I'm not gonna say that, but generally this combination of things on this PowerPoint slide, it's a little bit more feminine, you know. Does anyone have any questions about any of this? I know it's a lot to take in at once, but stay with me here. We're gonna slowly understand this together. Why is there a werewolf on this slide specifically though? I mean, I don't know. I just wanted an excuse to put a werewolf in the presentation, so I thought I'd put it next to Twilight. I didn't want to add a vampire though. I just wanted to put the werewolf in there, cause it, like a low resolution werewolf really resonates with me, you know? Where's the cheesy romantic novels? Does Twilight not count? Is that not enough? What does Live, Laugh, Love mean? It's like a slogan, and it has really nice calligraphy too, so it all connects together. To live, you must laugh. To laugh, you must love. So basically, fall in love with a clown and spend the rest of your life with them. I think that's the meaning of the motto, so take that as you will. Duncan is given 5 carrots. Say sorry, Tomoe. Glitter and yellow smileys are for the bros. The bros can't claim everything, okay? Some things need to be ours still. Some things are, they gotta, we have a right, okay? We have a right. LLO is the meme mantra? Since when? I thought it was supposed to be serious. I thought it was supposed to be empowering. I have a Live, Laugh, Love shirt in my closet that my mother gave me, and I wear it sometimes, and it's a very serious thing. It motivates me to lift more weights. It helps me get through those hard days. I get a nice chuckle out of it myself, so you know. We're getting somewhere. Yeah, no, not everything is for the bros. Not everything is for the bros. When the person who's doing the presentation says, I don't fucking know, you should be worried about the rest of the information being legit. Look, man! I'm trying to help you guys understand what we have to go through here. I think it's used to be genuine, but it's more of a, yeah, I mean, it's definitely, it has layers to it, you know? We as women, we enjoy things that are very profound, very deep, like deep like philosophical discussions about, you know, just life itself. Like I could probably go out and stare at some trees and just talk about it for like 5 hours. Do dudes do that too? Or yeah, next thing someone's gonna say is, oh yeah, dudes do that all the time. We always talk about the deep, serious things of life. But then they have other people who are like, no, dudes are super simple. Now, see, this is something we're gonna claim for ourselves here. So you have your own systems and level of irony too? I never thought about it like that. Usually all the time. You know, I think the biggest thing that I struggled with making this PowerPoint is it's like, I don't have too many female friends I can bounce ideas off of, so I was just like, what the fuck do females traditionally like? What do I have to work with here? I haven't thought about it in a while. I do that with people that can actually entertain deep conversation. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. I guess it kind of depends. If Tomoe doesn't know about women, does that mean that Tomoe Umari is in fact a man, or is it just women aren't understandable? I mean, I'm like, I'm still a woman. It's just I'm not super great at this stuff, but I'm trying right now. I'm trying, okay? I'm trying, and I'm gonna make it work. Step 2. Slide 3. Wait, yeah, slide 3. Having female hobbies. You have to. Stuffed animals. Okay, even I can get behind that. I have a couple of them. They're pretty cute. They're pretty nice to hold. I feel like even dudes understand that, though. Like if you guys got given a stuffed animal, or you saw your favorite animal in the form of a stuffed animal, like, it's acceptable to have at least one, right? Yeah. And I feel like, maybe this is just a coincidence. Or maybe there's like some deeper meaning to this. But a lot of the women that I do know, they watch a lot of streaming services, and maybe it's just, well, I don't know, because they're not into anime and stuff like I am, so maybe it'd be different if I met more that were like-minded, because I don't know if there's, like, dudes that watch a lot of streaming services, too. Most of the dudes I know, they prefer to play games over watching, like, reality TV and stuff on Netflix, so I'm not quite sure. And then I added wine up there, too, because, you know, watching wine is well, not watching wine. You're drinking wine and watching Netflix. I think that's the traditional woman hobby. Females have hobbies? Yes, of course they do. Of course they do. I think. Yeah. And then I wanted to add a picture of frolicking in a field because I couldn't think of anything else to put on this slide. I found these nice pictures of horses, though, so we're gonna go with this. Just pretend they're like out in the sunset, frolicking together, laughing and having a jolly old time together. If females like horses, where's your female audience? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry, bro. I'm doing everything I can right now. Horses are manly? Yeah, horses are super manly. They can fuck up somebody's ribs. That's pretty masculine. We're here. Thank you. I thought I was alone. I'm gonna do my best, I swear. I won't let you down. I won't let you down. We're not gonna Okay, alright, let me compose myself. Get it together, Tomoe. Okay. We're good. 1F5, 6, 7, 8 is given 2 carrots to say how to get more females in your audience, more abs. It's not about that, bro. It's about well, some more slides to go through, so bear with me here. Bear with me. How is Netflix a hobby? Wait, no, cause like, if you go home after a long day of work and you watch TV and stuff, does that not count as a hobby? I mean, cause like you invest time into it, you get like invested into the series and stuff. So I like to think that that's probably a hobby. I don't know how you guys define hobbies typically. What do you mean no? Sort of, but not really. Okay, what is it that makes it not a hobby? Yeah, watching a series is a hobby. A pastime is a hobby. Yeah. Wait, maybe not. Wait. I'm not sure. A boring one, but yes, it's a hobby? No. There's more to it than that. It's only a hobby if you buy Funkos. Isn't that the really shitty figurines that everybody complains about? Hobbies are a myth. They're work that you cope with by saying you enjoy them? Is that really how that works? It's like watching the clouds. They used to do that back in the day, you know, before we had such privileged internet access. That's you know, it was a thing. It was more of a thing. pastime versus waste of time. Who can... Okay, look. Here's my perspective on it, right? So, you know, as long as someone's enjoying what they're doing, is it really a waste of time? It can be a hobby. It depends on, like, personal perspective at that point. I will never diss your collectibles. Just please don't collect Funko Pops or whatever those things. Those things are... I don't know, man. I don't know. Collectibles themselves aren't inherently evil. It's just the design of those leave much to be desired, I find. You collect knives? There's nothing wrong with collecting knives. Very womanly hobby of dismemberment. You're dismembering, like, vegetables, right? Fruits and veggies? I can get behind that if so. Otherwise, I'm gonna pretend that I didn't see anything. Let's see. What else do I have to... Oh, yeah, female clothing. I'm not sure what I was thinking with this slide. I think maybe I was not thinking. I might have turned my brain off for a moment. But you have well, you have to have shoes that make you taller, right? That's yeah, I don't even know how you would get those boots on, to be honest. That seems like a lot of effort. Research into it. I wasn't sure what else to put. It's like because it's like really high heels that aren't super practical, right? And that's what I found. I'm like, okay, maybe that's it. Are you sure you're a woman? What do you mean? I am one. I did my best for this presentation because, like, the cat ear headphones. Now that I think about it, that might be more of a dude thing, actually. What are the chances of a woman wearing all of these simultaneously? Okay, how would you feel if you walked out and saw a woman wearing everything in this slide? What would your first thought be? Yes, I'm a woman. Yes. Professional. How do you wear a pile? You could wear a lot of layers if it's super cold out, you know? Yeah. You'd be intimidated? You're not supposed to be intimidated. It's supposed to be an approachable thing, you know? Because it's all dainty and feminine and stuff. Females are meant to be approachable. It is part of our business model. Nora's given 1.99 carats to say, teach us how to make a girl laugh like that. I just have a really weird sense of humor, so I'm not sure I can help with that one. Those shoes are not dainty, but they have heels on them. That's feminine as hell. I feel like if you fell on those, you'd probably break your leg. I'm gonna be honest. Why are you scared? This is educational. Don't be afraid. Oh, man. And then you have nails. Long nails are a sign of, well, okay, so you know, like, how back in the day, the rich people used to have, like, really, you know, they had, like, really decorative clothing and stuff. So the nails are, like, a sign of it's like a, I don't need to work, so I can probably keep my nails like this. I don't know how that works, actually. I feel like those would chip really easily. Wait, no, those are fake nails, right? Nobody can actually grow their nails out that long. Unless you have, like, I forget what that thing is that makes your nails stronger. It's not, it's I think it starts with a B. I can't remember, though. I'm not really good with these things, but yeah, it's, I don't know. I keep my nails short because it's more practical. That, and I do a lot of things like lifting and stuff. So when you lift and you have long nails, your nails are gonna get fucked up, and it really bothers me if my nails aren't all the same length. So, you know, I also don't like getting dirt under them. So it just makes more sense to keep them shorter, you know. 1F567 is gonna 5 carats to say those are the kinds of boots you pay to get stepped on by Tomoe. It's fine. We all have our interests. I may have done. I don't know if I was just trying to find normal heels. I might be a wee bit out of touch with the times. How does one secure those boots with nails like that? I feel like it could be worse. I mean, can you imagine the sound that those nails would make when they're like tapping on something? Isn't that like a whole ASMR genre in its own right? I'm pretty sure. I think so. Like tapping it against something. Yeah, I can't do it with my own nails. I have no fucking nails right now to work with. And then of course the cat ear headphones. You know, I would prefer horse ears myself, but you know, to each their own. A little bit of length for nail polish can be nice, but those are a little long. I personally don't like them, but to each their own. I feel like if it was like, maybe if you like cut it off like around here or so and had it painted, like if you just like grew out your natural nails a bit and painted them, that would be a lot more practical. The nails help them climb trees. Can you imagine how it would feel to like get clawed by that? That's kind of terrifying. I mean, I don't know if the nails are strong enough to support it. I think they're like glued on though. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Oh yes, the female lesson I can teach in this is that beauty is pain. Although that's the weird thing, right? So here's the heated debate that I always hear about, and I don't know, maybe a male perspective on this helps, right? But how do you guys feel when women say that they have to wear a lot of makeup or dudes won't want to be with them? Is natural really better, or is like a little bit of makeup better, or like how does that debate go? Like what do you guys even fucking notice? I don't know if they notice if there's like a difference or not. I don't know how much attention to detail they pay in these things. Like if a girl cuts her hair slightly, are they going to notice? If she wears like a special pair of earrings, are they going to notice? I don't know. It's a loaded question. How is that a loaded actually, maybe that is a loaded question. Baron Girma has subscribed. Thank you for the subscription. Well, wait, why did the slide just change? I bumped my desk. It went back a slide. I think my PowerPoint might be cursed. Did I cut my hair? I didn't cut my hair. If you're gonna be with the person long term, you're going to see her without makeup on, so no need to wear makeup anyway. I think a lot of guys mistake natural looking makeup for no makeup. That's a good point too, actually. Cause like there's like really light makeup that, you know, it's kind of hard to tell at a glance that they're even wearing makeup, but it makes them feel a little more comfortable. So maybe that's ideal, but yeah, I don't know. It really depends on the woman, because usually, I guess they have like their own preferences for how much makeup they want to wear. So at the end of the day, I don't know if it matters that much. It's a question that comes up a lot though. So I just wanted to see what your guys' stance was on it. Yeah, beauty standards are unreasonable. I personally don't feel like there's any sense in pursuing them. I'm not exactly a fashion expert myself, if this slide is anything to go by. My normal day-to-day, and like even now while I'm streaming, I usually just wear like sweatpants and like a t-shirt or something. Or like a jacket, I guess, if it's colder in my room. But that's why I can't really give the best advice for this. But based upon my notions and calculations, I at least know that it's guaranteed that dudes do not wear any clothing with patterns on it. Only women do that. So obviously all of you guys have plain clothing in your closet right now, except plaid. I think there's like a list of approved patterns for men or something. So you guys have plaid, and you have what else? What else is a manly print? Camo, kind of, yeah, camo. Camo is also pretty manly. Although if it's pink camo, you know, that's a little bit of a toss-up. Psychomorph is announced. Wowie, 2 more months and I get a new horseshoe made from a different precious metal. Keep up the goofy antics, boss. I'll do my best. I'm trying to explain this as best as I can. Plain white tees is all a dude needs. What happens if you, like, spill something on it, though? You can't have a stained wife beater in your closet. People are going to make assumptions about your character. Nord is given 4.99 carats to say, honestly, I've seen that it can make a difference. It is pretty in moderation, but it is enough to tip the scales in a real... Is it enough to tip... Okay, so it's not enough to tip the... I'm sorry. Reading is hard. Okay, that makes sense, though. That's a pretty good analysis of it, I would say. Make another Umarmy Velcro patch. Perhaps so. Get another? Do you guys just have like a bunch of the same shirts? Be honest, how many of you have multiples of the same? I've always kind of wondered that. I don't think I own double of anything, except... Actually, no, some of my exercise shirts are the same design, but like different colors. But that's different, okay? That's a little different. Plain white shirts are very cheap. Do you wear them as like undershirts, or do you just wear them alone? I don't know how men's fashion works. I don't know how you guys decide this sort of thing. Dozens of graphic tees? That's pretty reliable, just having graphic tees and like jeans. Do you guys wear jeans a lot? Is jeans a more manly thing? Well, I guess there's like different cuts of jeans. You know, women typically wear like, well, I don't know, because women jeans often have pockets that don't, you can't use them for anything. You can't even fucking fit a phone in there. It's frustrating. But dudes have functioning pockets. I don't think it's right, personally. I don't understand it. I don't get it, but it's a thing. We should normalize men being able to wear skirts. Why do you want to wear a skirt? Even I don't want to wear a skirt. Why the fuck do you want to wear a skirt? I don't think it's as fun as you think it is. Although, definitely wear like spats or something. I don't know, man. Don't just wear a skirt. You wear jeans or tan cargo shorts. Yeah, that's pretty reliable. How long do dude shorts have to be? It has to be like down to the knees or something, right? Isn't there like a length code for shorts? Tactical kilt, maybe skirt, no. Also, girls get leggings. I feel like leggings would be very uncomfortable for dudes. I could be wrong. I'm not sure. I might be wrong. How many of you have worn leggings before? Who can attest to this? Women pull off skirts far better anyway, but a battle skirt or like kilts are neat to wear one day. I guess, you know, trying at least once in your life probably wouldn't hurt. You wear skinny jeans? Yeah, that works. I'm learning so much about men's fashion today. This is why it's hard for me to learn about female fashion and stuff, but like dude stuff, you know, it's, yeah. Leggings versus long underwear? What the fuck is long underwear? What? Is that an actual thing? It just sounds ridiculous. My fashion is comfort over everything. That's so real. I don't think anything on this screen looks particularly comfortable except maybe this pile of clothes over here. That could be nice. It could be a nice experience. Underwear, pants. Does every man own a pair of long underwear? This is like new male lore that I'm learning. Okay. The clothes pile is universal. I actually just did my laundry. And I threw it all in a pile on the floor. I should probably fold it after this stream, but I know I'm probably not going to for like another week. But okay, that's not important. So yeah, now you know it's normal for females to have a clothing pile. There you go. Well, I don't understand why some people are so uptight about having laundry folded immediately. Like, I don't give a shit if it's wrinkled. Who cares? Who's examining someone that closely? Like, oh, buddy, your t-shirt's looking a little wrinkled. You should probably do something. I don't even know why you came outside like that. That's embarrassing, bro. Go fix that. Don't worry, I won't tell anybody about it. Is the pile clean? Yeah, I just washed it yesterday. Immersion ruined. Women aren't perfect. Hey, don't worry about the details, okay? Yeah, they wrinkle anyway. Makeup versus wrinkled clothes. There's layers to this. Alright, next up is, getting a female job. So, this is the next step. I thought it would be important, to highlight some of these jobs. You could be a nurse. You know, that's a classic, female profession. You have a secretary. I was looking up some of the most popular female jobs. Apparently, there's a lot of female secretaries out there. I'm not putting OnlyFans on the list. I'm not going to do that. That's not necessary. What, the red green? Well, we love the thing in there, so that's an important little tidbit there. added that in there. You say that, but my brother is a nurse. You know, that's, I mean, it's fine for dudes there too. It's just there's a lot of women in the field apparently. Female job VTuber, I mean, yeah, what male to female VTubers? Oh yeah, the ratio is pretty off. It's like 20-1 or so probably. Secretaries are still, yeah, I'm surprised secretaries are a common job too. I don't know what they do, just paperwork? Yeah, it's a giraffe. There's a giraffe in there. I don't know if any of you are actually colorblind. That was just a little bit of a jump scare. I'm just testing you, you know? But yeah, you could be a VTuber. A VTuber is a job. You know, it's not much, but it's honest work out here. Where's strippers? I don't know if stripping is a female job. Does that count as a female job? Look, technically you can do anything you set your heart to. That's why I added construction in here. It's empowering. You get to slap bags of soil. Everybody loves slapping bags of soil. That's like a universal thing in life. And then there's teacher. Above my ears is teacher. Because female teachers, it's a thing. Male teachers is also a thing. Yeah. Is VTubing really that honest? Are you really a horse? You're asking questions that I don't know how to answer, you know? In good faith, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. You have to slap the bag of dirt. That's right, you have to. Well, this definitely took a turn. You guys, look, just a job is important, okay? Regardless of gender, a job is important. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. I don't know how to outline this better. I don't think there's any female-specific professions out there, though. Or maybe there is. Am I missing something? I might be missing something. It's just one of those days, you know? I told you, this PowerPoint, it was hard. It was hard to make up. Mother, yes, mother is a female job. That's true, actually. That's a very tough female job right there. Job is job. It's honest work, that's okay. As long as we're doing our best out there, that's okay. It's also important to gather at the local female locations. So I did my best to come up with places that I think females are typically, you know, they'll probably gather at these places. So if you're looking for a female, you know, if you're perusing the market, these might be a good couple of places to look. We have Starbucks coffee. We have Hobby Lobby. I don't know who the fuck actually shops at Hobby Lobby. That's not a place you go in looking for anything in particular. You just kind of take a look in there. Michael's, I think that's a craft store. I'm pretty sure that's a craft store. Barnes & Noble. I'm pretty sure there's women in there somewhere. Wine and beverage, is that a thing? Oh, there are a lot of girls at Hobby Lobby. I was trying to think of like the craft stores and stuff, because I think, yeah, there's like quilting stores and stuff too. You probably also find women there. You shop at Hobby Lobby. What do you buy at Hobby Lobby? Duncan is given 2 carrots to say, why is Psych Ward not on the list? Because that's a gender-neutral gathering location, okay? You can gather there, man or women. This is mostly women locations. Walmart, specifically if you're looking for like a manager type of girl in your life, you could probably find a pretty good manager girl at Walmart. And then the local park. I don't recommend going to the park and staring at women, but you know, if you're feeling particularly adventurous that day, yeah, you could definitely do that. You can't be managed. You know what? That's okay. That's just how life is sometimes. Don't they sell model rockets? They sell a lot of stuff at Hobby Lobby. I never know what I'm looking for when I'm there, but it has a nice atmosphere to it. Walmart manager girls have high stress tolerances. That's right. You are onto something now. Not a girl, but I do enjoy going to Barnes & Noble and assembling a small fort of books around myself. Oh, I'm sure the employees there must love you. That is a completely acceptable thing to do. The dog park, like 101 Dalmatians? Yeah, okay, so here's an actual strategy you guys could utilize. I'm gonna help you out here a little bit. So, find a puppy. It could be a random person's puppy that they just, you know, aren't really keeping an eye on. Just grab it, walk into the park, and just wait. Just wait, you know, it's like casting out bait, you know? You just gotta wait for the fish to bite. And by fish, I mean the females. So just wait, and eventually they'll walk up to you and ask about the puppy, you know, probably demanding that you give their dog back. But if that's not what they're saying, if they're, you know, if they say hi or what's up or cute dog, can I please pet your dog, then you're probably off to a better start already. So, you know, I cannot stress this enough. You just have to play it cool. Just be natural. Do not look suspicious. The police are watching. And there you go. It'll work out. Duncan is given 2 carrots to say, bad advice. Don't star chase. Get your cardio in. Oh, don't stare, chase. Oh. No. That causes problems. We don't want that. Can you go to the park with your cat too? I feel like I'd probably get attacked by dogs, but you know, maybe if you have one of those domesticated big cats, I think that's a thing. Yeah, gym? I don't think the gym is a traditionally female location. I don't know. I feel like, don't women usually do cardio more than lifting? I'm pretty sure, cause you know it's like, oh, I don't wanna get big and muscular and scary. Well, that doesn't happen that much anyway. But you know, it's just a thing. You could probably find women running in the park. In which case, I don't think you're gonna be able to catch them, even if you do try to use the strategy of chasing women. So good luck with that, buddy. Can you sacrifice a cat to get a dog? I mean, technically, yeah. I'm not much of a cat person, so I don't know where the fuck you would get a cat normally, but yeah, you know how it is. Oh, it's a gold apple. God damn. Thank you very much for the apple. It feels like one of those apples that you get and put it on the corner of like a teacher desk. Everywhere in cities or in barns. Is that where the cats lurk at? Damn. Oh, horse of the pool. How do I find a giant muscular woman to cherish? I don't know. I don't know. That's not what this PowerPoint's about, okay? I'm just teaching the traditional values of feminism and how you can be more girly and tap into your inner princess. Are you guys becoming more princessly from this? Do you feel particularly dainty and beautiful right now? Perhaps a little bit cutesy? Yeah, that's good. I can tell. I'm gonna pretend you said yes, even if you said no. Alright. Here's a frequently asked question. Why are women scary? I get asked this a lot, actually. I don't know what that means. Why would you be afraid of women? I don't get it. I need to understand. Pitbull named Tankbuster who couldn't hurt a fly if he tried is much better. You know what? That's fair. What is this background? It's feminine. It really pops out at you, you know? Like a punch to the jaw. Long nails and can climb trees. I don't know any women that can climb trees. I don't know. If you got a golden, this will be platinum for sure. That's not how the apple system works. That's a silver apple right there, buddy. I'm glad Walmart failed in Germany and we have more parks here. Were they gonna like replace all the local parks with Walmarts? I don't know. Fish fear me, women scare me. Oh, it makes it hard to read. I can read it for you, don't worry. Yes, don't be afraid of women. We fear, well, I don't know, it's weird, because women fear men and men fear women. Why is it like a vicious cycle of fear and hatred? How do we break the cycle, guys? What do we have to do? How do we make everybody get along? This reminds me of those notebooks all the girls in middle school used to. That is actually true, now that I think about it. That is true. That is very fair. Balance? Maybe balance might work. I've only dated insane women, so I'm kind of worried something might be wrong with me. Why did you do that? Why? Competition is part of life and not everyone can be the winner. I don't think we're supposed to, you know, it's... I don't know, bro. Open communication and honesty can go a long way, making women not as scary to approach. Yeah, just treat them like one of the dudes. Just punch their shoulder really hard and be like, "Sup?" Okay, maybe don't do that. You might get a little call from the police and they might be a little furious with you. But you know, you get what I'm saying. Yeah, women on dating apps is another point I get asked about a lot. They're always like, "Why do the women ghost me?" Well, talking to my female friend about this, cause I don't know, whenever I call her, she kind of just like vents about these things to me. So that's where I have some female insight on this from. Apparently, a lot of dudes on those apps can be very strange too. So if guys have like nice intentions, it's like hard to like filter out who's weird and who isn't weird. So if you ever use a dating app and wonder why she ghosted you, it might be because of the other guys. Don't blame yourself for it, man. There's a lot of shit that happens there. Dating apps are, they're crap. More used for hookup culture. Well, this is from the perspective, she uses it to actually try and find a potential partner, so. I am a man and I would never talk to another man over a dating app. You know, that's fair. You know, that is fair. I don't actually know how dating apps tend to go, but that's just my best guess. I don't know what it's like from a male perspective. I just heard that it's really depressing because you'll think that you're getting along with a woman well and then she'll just fucking vanish into the ether. It's a little bit of a mixed bag. I would not recommend using it personally, but that's why that happens in case anybody was curious. Short answer, not well. Talking in person is the way to go. You just have to like walk up to a woman, grab her shoulders, shake her violently, and say hello. Wait, hold on. Hello, how are you? And you might get through to her. You know, it's really hard to say. You might just get through to her though. Gambling. Huh. I can't read the text. I really need to fix that after this stream. MD is given 2 carrots to say swiping apps is human gachapon. You know, I've made the comparison before myself, but apparently, you know, you're not allowed to say that. It's inconsiderate. You can't call dating apps shopping for humans. It's not even shopping, I guess. It's like browsing. You know, it's like, I don't know. It's confusing. Women hold most of the power on dating apps. A lot of people say that women hold a lot of power in dating in general. Okay, well, I don't really know. It's I don't know. My head is making static sounds. This is about being a woman. This is about feminine shit. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. Do I need to answer a philosophical question? Chapter Master Dante is given 10 carrots to say, Commander, what is a woman? Is a horse girl a woman? Well, as you can see from this point here, are women real? You know, it's really hard to say. I don't know, because then if you ask again, are women real? The answer may differ depending on the time of day, the dosage you take, a couple other things, you know? It's a bit of a toss-up. A Renaissance fair. That sounds like an awesome way to meet someone. Everyone lock in so we can learn the secrets and become real women. I'll save you, don't worry. Oh, alright, this was the last slide. See, this is a lot less offensive to the eyes. The only aggressive thing I could do in this slide was, like, make the rainbow off-center so that people who get really pissed off about that stuff would be a little upset. But I also set off this little thing over here, too, so it kind of balances out, you know? Yes, the rainbow! How do you become pretty? If you put a bow in your hair, I think that'll make you prettier. Women actually load into the world as you move towards your waypoint. Are they NPC? Am I an NPC? Are we all NPCs? Wait, no. No, women are real. We have hopes and dreams and ambitions. Ambitions of like conquest and stuff. We don't really like think about the Roman Empire or anything, but you know, we see cute stuff and we're like, wow, that's pretty neato. That's pretty cool. Does this advice work for femboys too? I don't really know shit about femboys, to be honest. I don't have much experience interacting with them. My interactions with femboys are very limited. So I don't know if this would apply. I can only speak from the female mentality. What little bit there is in my brain. Up there in the corner somewhere. It's like you know in that one SpongeBob scene with all like the paperwork flying everywhere and stuff. I had to dig through the desk and find the female paper. So we got to the bottom of it. I don't know. Do you guys understand women any better? Did any of this make sense? Do you feel like it's making sense yet? No? No? How does it not make sense yet? What else do you need to know about women? What's still confusing? You should be able to walk up to one now, no biggie, and understand exactly what's going on through their head. You should just be able to lock eyes and tell. Just stare into their eyes deeply, like this. Do not blink. I did not mean to blink. Pretend that I didn't blink there. Mood swings? Nobody's swinging at you. Will this just be like in the simulations? What simulations? You mean like in the video games? Can I do a sequel? How to be a Tomoe? I don't know how to teach this. This is all natural. That almost sounded not American. I'll work on it. I don't think this will help you find... Yeah, I don't think this will help you find a maiden either. But you know, it'll help you understand the maiden's heart better. I don't know if a tomboy is a reliable source if I want to learn about femininity. Maybe I'm wrong, though. I realized that after scheduling this PowerPoint for the week that I might not be the most qualified. But you know, we made it work. As a married man, I can assure all of you that women love nothing more than constantly being told to calm down. It shows them you care about how they're feeling. That is right, there is nothing more soothing than being told to calm down. Tomoe, if I'm good at dating sims, do I have a shot at being a harem protagonist? Why would you want to deal with that many different women at once? Wouldn't that be like a logistical nightmare? Like, how do you divide your time with them? How do you... Did you have a favorite? Do they all have to have different personalities? I don't understand how that works. Does this count as our safety brief? I think this is a pretty adequate safety brief. Now you know what you're getting into, you know? Perfectly safe and sound around here. Women hate this one trick. Yeah. I can't teach you the life hacks out here. I can't tell you how to get hot singles in your area, okay? That'll get you a virus. You don't want to do that. Does this advice work for anime women too? I don't know. I feel like that's a different ballpark entirely. Why am I on leave and still getting safety briefs? You can get called back from leave at any time. Don't think you're safe out there. You're not safe. You're not exempt from having to be safe. Tomoe asking the real question about having a harem. I've always kind of wondered that. Like, it just sounds so impractical. The people in the animes never seem super happy with their harem. So, you know, there's gotta be more to it. Personalities, this is getting complicated. Okay, so the way we decide our personalities, we wake up in the morning and we have to roll a d6. And you know, depending on what number it lands on, you have to add a modifier to it. And that's how we decide our personality for the day. We all have notebooks that we keep stuffed under our pillow, and then you refer to the right page. And then you just know how to act and treat everybody for the remainder of the day. It's just that simple. Play a dating sim, he is not feeling the touch of a woman. Why would you say that? That's so mean, bro. Can I use a 2d6 bell curve? I don't think I've ever seen that dice before, but yeah, sure, why not? Personality is based on what graphic t-shirt I put on in the morning. I'm not helping at all with this. I'm sorry. So, as I said at the beginning, I'm not good with this sort of thing. I wish I could help more with this, but, females are pretty straightforward. We're taught socially, a set number of things, and you kind of see it, like, I don't know, for example, growing up, I was told that, dudes do not like when females, tell them that they like them or something. Dudes are supposed to be the ones to pursue. There's, like, a lot of weird social standards and stuff, and it's, like, everything gets kind of tangled up, and then people get upset, things get confusing, communication falls apart in a very horrifying manner. It's a little bit of a shit show. What? Typical female hobbies? I guess watching Netflix is not a hobby. I learned something today. Don't gonna give him 5 carrots to say personality, those things I copy from the Ryan Gosling movies. Now you're on to it. Huh. We do a little trolling the ladies until we trick them into going on a date with I don't think that's allowed. I don't think that's acceptable. What about a how to be a tomboy stream? I've already done a how to be a man and how to be a woman stream. I feel like if you do some weird fucking Frankenstein shit in between there, you'll figure out how to be a tomboy. It's really not that hard. Social standards are BS, just talk to people. Well, knowing what standards to go by, it takes a lot of stress off of your young brain when you're trying to figure out how to navigate those situations. If you're a young lady and get told this is the normal thing to do, please do not deviate from this or you'll look like a complete fucking weirdo and no one will want to interact with you, then you know, that's probably how your experience are going to be shaped. You're just going to go in and be like, okay, I'll just act like this. It should be okay. I should not get into any mischief like this. I think your perspective is helpful. A tomboy may know a bit more about how a guy thinks and might not make the assumptions we know that a more girly girl might think is common knowledge. I do think that is true. I do understand the male perspective a little bit better than the female perspective, mostly because I've had more male than female friends over the years. That's why I struggled so much with this, because I was trying to rely on what knowledge I could scrape up in my brain. But, you know, it is what it is. Will the Tomoe patch go back on sale, or is it gone forever? It'll come back eventually. I don't know when that eventually is, but it should be soon-ish. I don't know. I don't know. I'm completely clueless. The XCF got so frustrated when I wasn't picking up her hints, it literally turned into a rom-com anime where she basically called me a dumbass for not being able to pick up hints. Yeah, that's the thing. Women are taught to drop hints, and guys are supposed to pick up on them. That's just the standard that's been set. But then most guys don't understand how to pick up on those hints. Or, you know, the more common thing is, well, the other thing that happens, rather, is, you know, you don't want to wrongly assume from the hints and look like a total fucking creep and ruin the entire relationship. Like, not be able to be friends with them anymore because of it. So, I feel like there needs to be a little more communication in there. Just, you know, that's how I look at it as someone who sees both sides. It's really fucking complicated and sad, and it's just a lot, man. No one teaches you the hints. Well, people teach you the hints eventually, but then it's also like, I don't wanna assume, you know? You're running low on it is what it is. Would you like to continue? The bottom line is, yeah, I don't know. Being a woman, there are lots of different types of females out there. Most of them like cute shit. Even I like cute shit. I like cool things too, though. I try to balance my love of cute and cool things, you know, kind of like, it's like a balancing act in my head. That's why I always tell you guys I'm cool as hell. I got swagger. Oh god, that felt gross to say. You get the point though. Women really aren't that complicated, honestly. You just have to talk about things you're interested, but also ask about things they're interested. Try to find common ground, share interests with each other, get excited about shit together, and just bond together. That's all you gotta do. It's just that simple. What about a dog wearing sunglasses? Cool or cute? I would say a little bit of both, probably. A little bit of both. Milk quiz, if there are 5 urinals, how many urinals are there? I've never been in a male bathroom before, so I'm not sure. I was told, though, that you're not allowed to be at a urinal directly beside a dude if there are others that are free in the room. It's like some sort of, like, weird bro code thing. 3? What do you mean 3? 2? Wait, what? How? That math doesn't make sense! What? What? For me, the hardest part is meeting girls that have any similar interests as I do. Nerd girls are extremely rare and highly desired. Not many of them are single. Okay, I mean, here's what I had to explain to somebody a few days ago. The nerd girls are probably single, but they're probably in the corner of a fucking library reading, like, some weird niche fantasy novel or some shit. And they might not be the fanciest, but you gotta go up and approach them. But then they might have, like, fear in their eyes. And then they'll be afraid of going outdoors for, like, the next couple of weeks because they got approached while they were in their little dark corner. So, you know, it's complicated. You have to be delicate about it. They exist out there. They definitely exist. If you take the urinal next to someone, you have to make eye contact and strike up conversation. No! That sounds horrible! Hey, hold on, let me move over to my other screen real quick since I'm just yapping at this point. There we go, this is a more yapping, acceptable type of situation that I'm in. You don't want to startle the shy people, that is true. You gotta be very delicate with that sort of thing. I've never seen more fear in a human than that time I talked to a girl reading a book. That's usually how it goes, honestly. If they're alone in the dark corner, they probably don't want to be approached, but you might be able to approach if you're really careful about it. You just have to, you gotta be slow. You know, it's like when, have you ever seen those animal rescue shows with, like, the really terrified little critter? You gotta approach, like, and lower yourself down and, like, hold out a hand and show that you're not a threat. You gotta look as non-threatening as possible. Yes, non-threatening. Slow and steady. This is a fucked up analogy, but hopefully you get what I'm trying to say. I don't know how to word it better than this. I'm not the most eloquent person at all times, okay? I'm just doing my best for you guys right now. Set a trap, then bait them out of the darkness. No, don't do that. Going home with a woman is nice as long as she does not notice you. I think maybe we've gone too far off the deep end. You know, should you also put a treat in your hand and make sure that the hand is flat and not spread out? Well, you risk pissing her off, but you know, you just gotta... You guys worry me, man. I'm not saying women are animals! I mean, I am a horse girl, but look, just I'm in a state of distress and confusion. I don't want to lead you guys astray, but you're making it hard here. You're making it hard here. Oh, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Thank you kindly. Do I want an apple? No, I don't want an apple. That's it. I gotta wrap up this stream. We've gone too far. Science has gone too far. I'm not losing faith in you. You guys are going to take the lessons I've imparted upon you today and you're going to use them for good. I know that you guys understand women better now, and that's ultimately what matters. I as a tomboy apparently have to help fucking bridge the gap of understanding between man and woman. So there you go. There's my tidbit of knowledge. There will not be a quiz, but this is worth 50% of your grade and the final is tomorrow. So be sure to study adequately. You're far from saving. Don't say that! It's never too late to start a savings account. That applies for everything in life. You can't give up on yourself. That's when it's truly over. You need to believe. And if not, then I'll believe and we can totally salvage this situation, okay? It's gonna be okay. Chin up, buddy, it gets better. I tried to chin up, but it wasn't working perfectly there. Excuse me, miss, the horse girl on the internet said I should just walk up and talk to you. I don't know if that's the opening line I would use, but I admire your enthusiasm. Alright, let me, What? Oh, I don't know what else I could give for advice. I think this is good though. Hopefully that answered most of your guys' questions. We've done enough here. It's the best I can do as a tomboy. You're gonna have to rely on a more feminine woman for the rest of your wisdom. Battle Rangers given 5 carrots to say, thanks for the lesson, Professor Tomoe. It's been a pleasure. I am happy to try and assist. Cappy the cat is given 5 carrots to say, so it's like that, huh? I understand everything now. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that you actually do understand and that you're trying to like fake me out. See, this is another important lesson. Women believe in the art of mind games. So they're gonna assume that things are not as straightforward as they might seem. Like, a dude might tell them one thing, and then they'll go to their female friend and be like, what did he mean by this? Like, what was he actually thinking here? So you have to make it clear that you are, you're being 100% sincere in what you're saying. It's good to clarify. That's that's another lesson for you. That's probably the last lesson I can give off the top of my head. Women are people, yes. I mean, you guys probably do the same thing with women. It's like you see what they say and you're like, I wonder what she meant by this. What could this have meant? Instructions unclear? No, it should be perfectly clear now. You've never been sincere in your life? That might make things a little bit tricky, not gonna lie. Is the part about overanalyzing I think is true for both guys and girls? Yeah, everybody overanalyzes sometimes. It's a very human error to make, I would say. But that's okay. That's why we just have to take the necessary steps to figure each other out. I feel like if you're really determined to understand somebody, you just have to take it step by step and communicate clearly. Does not matter what gender you are. Does not matter what preconceived notions exist. As long as they're willing to work with you and you're willing to work with them, even if misunderstandings come up, you guys should be able to work things out together. That is ultimately what matters most. Learning how to communicate is the most important thing you can do. All this other shit is just extra stuff on the side. Does not fucking matter. This is just like baseline info. But ultimately, you just have to get to know the female for the individual that she is. That's the best advice I can give there. Don't take what they say too literally. It depends though. It depends on the female. I don't know, man. Some people... There's too many layers to this. Humans can't be summarized super easily, so that's why it's complicated. It's a little complicated. Let me see what I can do here. Gotta send you guys off to somebody else. I gotta hang up my thinking cap for the day. My brain is running on fumes right now. Tomoe, can you advise us on how to evade the I have a boyfriend line? I mean, if they're saying that, then they actually have a boyfriend, right? Or they're not interested in a relationship. I don't know if there's any evading that. I think that's... I guess that's probably like a pretty transparent, straightforward thing, right? Yeah, you just... I mean, okay, so... It's probably better to, like, start as friends regardless, so that's... Yeah... I would say just take things slow, get to actually know each other, because she might not be the person that you think she is. Maybe once you get to know her, you're not interested in her anymore. Maybe she ends up being interested in you. Maybe you guys just don't click like that. You never know, bro. You never know. Let me give you an example. A guy I know met a cute girl at the concert, a concert. She was listening to her AirPods in between sets. He asked her what she was listening to, and she got talking about music. And he kissed her after an hour. I don't want to be too forward, but what's your last date? What the fuck? What kind of interaction is that? What? That's confusing. Maybe I don't understand. Maybe I'm not qualified to give advice here. Human interactions are too complicated. You learn she plays League. That might be a deal breaker, that might be a deal breaker. Depends on your standards, I guess. Yeah, okay, that's so true. Thank you, Mark. I'll give you a shout out now that I actually know how to do this. I have to use my lessons today for good. Females are complicated, dudes are complicated, everything makes no sense. There's your lesson for the day. League is a bigger red flag than the Soviet flag. That sounds, you know, that's very complicated. Why would you say that? What video game can be a good icebreaker for women? I don't know, some women don't like video games. It really depends. Like I said, just figure out what you're working with. Don't assume shit! Take things slow! One step at a time and communicate clearly, god damn it. Alright, that's gonna be all for now. You guys have a good rest of your day, okay? Remember to go hydrate, yeah. Everybody's complicated. That's realistic. Yeah, mental gymnastics. So you gotta get in good shape so that you don't like twist your ankle and ruin your career and get thrown to the corner. And then wonder what went wrong when you're looking at your old trophies in your house and just you have to listen to all your friends tell you it had so much potential in gymnastics, but you fumbled the bag really hard. I actually heard a saying once, and you know, I kind of wonder if this is true. Maybe this isn't true. This is my final thing. This is my closing statement. But I was told that dudes fall in love with someone once in their life, and then after that, they're just trying to, like, find something similar to that. I don't know if that's actually true or not. That made me really sad to hear, so I hope that that's not true. I don't understand anymore, man. I don't understand. How many times has she said goodbye? I don't know anymore. I don't think that's true. I've heard that, but for MMOs, that might be more true for MMOs. Maybe that's more of like a hobby thing than like a person thing. You have to keep an open mind. You gotta be ambitious. You gotta be, I don't know, just keep an open mind with everything and it'll probably work out. Words are hard right now. Women are real. Yes, they are in fact real. I hope this lesson has helped. You guys take care now. Now I'm actually going to go. I'll see you later. Thank you for tuning in to today's stream. Have a good horse day. Take care now. Stay safe. Thank you. Thank you. And hit the end screen or I was never getting out of here. Bye-bye for now.